buzzing. A brand new image of a very special visitor to our solar system has just been released, and it's absolutely breathtaking. We're talking about Comet 3IATLAS, an object that didn't form around our sun, but around a completely different, distant star. This makes it an interstellar comet, and it's one of only 3 such objects we've ever discovered. In fact, it might just be the oldest comet humanity has ever had the chance to study. This comet made headlines back in 2025 when it was first spotted cruising through our cosmic neighborhood. Now, we have a fresh look at it, and it tells a fascinating story. The new image comes from the Gemini North Telescope, which is perched atop the dormant volcano Mauna Kea in Hawaii. It was captured on November 26, 2025, and it shows us what happened to 3IATLAS after it made a close pass by our sun late last year. This isn't the first time Gemini North has snapped a picture of this comet. There was another image released back in July 2025. But this new one is special because it was taken after the comet re-emerged from behind the sun. You see, 3IATLAS isn't like the comets we're used to, which are gravitationally bound to our sun and orbit it continuously. This one is just passing through. It came from interstellar space. It's paying our solar system a brief visit, and soon, it will exit back into the vast emptiness between stars, vanishing from our view forever. So every observation we get is incredibly precious. These new observations were made using the Gemini multi-object spectrograph. They revealed just how much the comet has changed since its solar flyby. Comets are essentially giant dirty snowballs, packed with frozen ice and dust. When they get close to a star like our sun, they heat up. This heat causes the ice to turn directly into gas, a process called sublimation, which creates the beautiful coma and tail we associate with comets. Capturing these images was a technical feat. Comets move surprisingly fast against the backdrop of distant stars. To get a clear, long exposure shot, the telescope had to lock on the 3IATLAS and track its movement precisely. If you were to look at the raw images, the background stars would appear as long streaks of light. But for the final published image, talented image processors have worked their magic to correct for this, giving us a stunning view where both the comet and the stars are sharp points of light. It's a beautiful blend of art and science. What's really interesting is the comet's color. Earlier images, taken by Gemini North sibling telescope, Gemini South in Chile, show 3IATLAS with a reddish tint. But these new images reveal a distinct green glow. Why the change? Scientists explain that this green color is caused by specific gases boiling off the comet's nucleus as it heats up. One of these gases is diatomic carbon. When it's hit by sunlight, it emits light in the green part of the spectrum, giving the comet's coma this eerie, beautiful color. It's a visual confirmation of the chemical processes happening millions of miles away. This whole endeavor is part of a public outreach initiative by the NSF's NOIR lab, which is dedicated to ground-based astronomy. The lead scientist on the project, Bryce Boland, emphasized the importance of sharing this journey with the public. He said that giving people a front-row seat to see this interstellar visitor helps demystify the scientific process and brings transparency to their work. We're not just being told about the discoveries. We're getting to see the data and the stunning images for ourselves. So what's next for our interstellar traveler? The journey is far from over. The Gemini telescopes will continue to keep an eye on 3IATLAS as it makes its long journey back out of our solar system. As it moves away from the sun, it should start to cool down. However, comets can be unpredictable. Sometimes, the heat from a solar pass takes a while to penetrate deep into the comet's interior. This can lead to delayed reactions, like sudden, unexpected outbursts of gas and dust long after the closest approach. So astronomers will be watching closely for any surprise activity. Think about it. We are witnessing a pristine relic from another star system. It's traveled for who knows how many millions or even billions of years through the cold, dark void of interstellar space. And for a brief moment, its path crossed ours, giving us an unprecedented opportunity to study the building blocks of a planetary system that is our own. These observations could provide clues about how planets and comets form around other stars. It's a powerful reminder of how dynamic and interconnected the universe is. We tend to think of our solar system as an isolated island, but visitors like 3IATLAS show us that we're part of a much larger cosmic ocean. Each new image, each data point adds another piece to the grand puzzle of our universe. What an incredible story, and we get to watch it unfold in real time. It's a testament to human curiosity and our relentless drive to explore the unknown. It's only the third such object we've ever detected, making it an incredibly rare and precious guest. Scientists are racing against time to study it before it disappears back into the void of deep space, and the images they're capturing are absolutely breathtaking. This whole endeavor is part of a fantastic public outreach initiative by NSF's NOIA Lab, the U.S. National Center for Ground-Based Optical and Infrared Astronomy. They're using the powerful Gemini North Telescope in Hawaii to track this cosmic nomad. Now, photographing a comet isn't as simple as pointing and shooting. Comets move really fast against the backdrop of distant stars. If you keep your camera still, the car becomes a streak of light. But if you pan your camera to follow the car will be sharp. The initial images show the background stars as long, bright streaks. Giving us a stunning final image where both the comet and the stars are crisp and clear. What's really fascinating is how the comet has changed its appearance over time. Earlier this year, in August, the Gemini South Telescope in Chile captured images of 3IATLAS, and it had a distinct reddish hue. But the latest images from Gemini North, taken in November, show something different. The comet is now glowing with a beautiful ethereal green color. So, why the color change? It's all about chemistry and heat. As the comet gets closer to our sun, it warms up. This heat causes the ices on its surface to turn directly into gas, a process called sublimation. This gas forms a cloud around the comet's nucleus, which we call the coma. In this case, one of the gases being released is something called diatomic carbon. It's like the comet has its own natural, glowing green aura. It's a spectacular display of cosmic physics happening right before our eyes. The journey of Comet 3IATLAS is far from over. The Gemini telescopes will continue to keep a close eye on it as it recedes into the distance. Scientists are curious to see what happens next. As it moves away from the sun, it should start to cool down. However, comets can be unpredictable. Sometimes the heat from the sun takes a while to penetrate deep into the comet's icy interior. This can cause a delayed reaction, leading to sudden, unexpected outbursts of gas and dust long after it has passed its closest point to the sun. We might still be in for a few surprises from this interstellar traveler. Leading the science program is Bryce Bolin, a research scientist from Eureka Scientific. He highlighted how important it is to share this experience with the public. By giving us a front row seat to watch this interstellar visitor, it helps everyone understand what astronomers do and how they collect data. Imagine the incredible journey this small chunk of ice and rock has taken. For millions, maybe even billions of years, it drifted through the vast empty space between stars. It was ejected from its home star system, sent on a solitary path through the galaxy, until by pure chance, its trajectory brought it into our cosmic neighborhood. For a brief moment in astronomical time, we get to witness it, study it, and marvel at its existence before it continues its endless voyage. It's a humbling and awe-inspiring thought, Studying objects like 3IATLAs is crucial. They are like time capsules from other solar systems. By analyzing the gases and dust they release, we can learn about the chemical makeup of the distant stellar nurseries where they were born. It gives us clues about how other planetary systems might form and evolve, and helps us understand our own place in the vast cosmic tapestry. Each new interstellar object is a new piece of a giant puzzle. What an amazing story, right? Briefly illuminated by our sun, putting on a spectacular green light show for us to see. It's moments like these that make you appreciate the scale and beauty of the cosmos. A huge thanks to the teams at the Gemini Observatory, a no-IR lab, and everyone involved in capturing and sharing these incredible images. What do you think about this interstellar visitor? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more space adventures, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, keep looking up.